I'm back with another movie suggestion for my 31 movies of Halloween. Today I'm going to suggest that you watch The Blair Witch Project from 1999. Now, if you're familiar with my channel, you know I've already done a video on the Blair Witch Project, but this is a new series and I'm going to suggest that you watch it, and I'm going to give you a few pointers why you should watch it. It seems like The Blair Witch Project is either a love or hate movie. Some people like me love it. Some people absolutely hate it, say it's not scary, and maybe had more to do with the fact that I grew up in a wooded area and I like eerie and unsettling over jump scares. Having said that, I know it's not for everyone, but let's get into it and I'll explain a little bit about this movie. It was written, directed, and edited by Daniel Myrick and Eduardo Sanchez. It is a story of three student filmmakers, Heather, Michael, and Joshua. They hike into the Black Hills near Burkittsville, Maryland in '94 for a documentary, and they do some interviews with the locals about the myth known as the Blair Witch. The three students disappear, but their equipment and the following footage was found, and this pretty much started the popularity of the found footage genre. Although it didn't invent it, it made it very popular. I remember when this movie came out, a lot of people thought it was real. Like, oh my god, these kids went missing and they found the footage and now they're playing in theaters. Oh my god. People actually thought it was real because the producers did an awesome job at creating all this lore online. Yes, the internet did exist in 1999. Remember Y2K? You kids don't remember Y2K. I remember Y2K.
Y2K!
And our whole world was supposed to shut down in like the year 2000 because of a glitch in the system. So yes, it did exist. However, it was a lot smaller and not everyone had a computer in their pocket like we do nowadays. But they set up this website talking about how the kids went missing. I say kids, early 20s. And so people thought it was real. They were very smart. They led up all this information to make people think that the Blair Witch Project was an actual found footage video. And a lot of it was done in a way where it was somewhat ad-libbed, although they had a idea of where the script was leading. The way they set up was really interesting. I put more information in the video that I have done before, so check that out. But for right now, I'm going to tell you why you need to watch this. First, if you are very easily triggered by motion, if you get motion sickness, although not on the big screen, it still might affect you if you're watching it at home. Never bothered me, but I can understand why people in theaters were getting nauseous. Heather is kind of their leader. She's the one setting up everything, directing where to go. She has the map. Josh is kind of a no-nonsense guy. And Mike is the guy who came along to film. No, they all have very important roles. I think this will be good for people who like a bit of a mystery, who like maybe more of a psychological thriller horror. We pretty much know something bad happened because they found the film and no people, no bodies, nothing still. So these people have been missing. We find their footage. We pretty much know they go missing at the end, right? I personally would not be camping in the woods. I'm not a camper. I love nature. I love the forest. I love animals. I am not camping in a tent in the woods. And it's not just because of the wild animals, but because of people. And that's something they think is happening. Eventually, they think someone's messing with them, leaving these twig people. And if you have never seen the movie, you probably have seen the little stick figures. Or another parody of her talking in the camera.
I'm scared to close my eyes.
The Scranton Witch Project.
I am so scared when people don't label their personal food.
If you're the type of person that's not scared in the middle of the woods, this might not affect you so much. I would say go in with the open mind. It's somewhat based in reality in the fact that you could be lost in the woods and there could be some weirdo following you, messing with you because they know you're going to be camping in the woods because you're talking to all these locals in town. Or it could be something supernatural. And honestly, I think you can look at it either way. So check out Blair Witch Project from 1999. I'm probably going to get some hate in the comment section. That's okay. It's my favorite. One of my favorite movies to watch during Halloween. Doesn't have to be your favorite. Just something I'm suggesting that you check out. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye.
Now, I know we're not lost.
How do we know it was people?
Well, even if it wasn't, I'm not going to play with that either.